Oh, this is a full-time job now. Yo! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Nick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube is a full-time job now, ladies and gentlemen. And what I mean by that is, if you guys don't know, YouTube has updated their qualifications to get monetized on YouTube now. But ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know to do monetization rules, it goes by this. You must have 1,000 subscribers. Pretty much been the same. But you now must have 8,000 qualified watch time hours compared to the 4,000 that you needed to get monetization. And also, let's say you don't want to do the long form content. You want to do YouTube shorts. You must now have 20 million qualified watch time hours to get monetized on YouTube from YouTube Shorts. So you can no longer do this part-time. It has to be a full-time job dedicated to YouTube. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not just gonna be talking about YouTube in today's video. We're gonna be talking about all types of content creation. We could be talking about TikTok today. Just some topics we're also gonna be talking about in the video. We're gonna be talking about... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I clearly cannot speak the language of English, so I'm gonna try to redo and say what I wanted to say on here. Basically, in today's video, we're going to be talking about all types of forms of content creation. We're going to be talking about influencers like on TikTok and Instagram. We're also going to be talking about streaming, and we're also going to be talking about the side of influencing or making content when it comes to editing YouTube videos or making content in general in today's video. So if you do enjoy content like that, click that subscribe button and click that like button, and I'll resume now back into the video. Before we get started in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you, yes you, what is your favorite app to make content on? Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? It could even be Twitter. Actually, it can't be Twitter because Twitter is not a good place to make content. But let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite place to make content? I'll say so for myself, I love YouTube. I love long form content. I love the process of it. I've been making YouTube videos for a long time, so YouTube's my go-to app when it comes to making content. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the video. Okay, I would say the number one thing about being a content creator in general is trying to come up with ideas. Now, there's a bunch of niches in the world that you can make ideas out of content, but I think the one thing people don't understand as a content creator is that you have to come up with multiple ideas in a day. Let's say you're making content daily. You need something daily to make content about. Some people are tech influencers, so they're gonna talk about anything tech related. But the problem with tech is that the newest iPhone may not come out till 3-4 months from now. So what type of content you're gonna make? You're gonna have to get into other tech fields, talk about other things. Let's say you're a gaming influencer. You play video games. Video games take a while to come out. So you're gonna sometimes be playing older games. You're gonna be playing the same game over and over again, trying to create content with that. Let's say you're a commentary channel. There's two things you can do with commentary. You can talk about other people's content, or you can create your own content. The problem with that is, how much ideas can you spend in your head to create your own content? But I think the thing with creating content is that you have to be in your head. You have to be a creative individual. You have to come up with things that is also entertaining, but you also have to come up with things that's also interactive to your viewers and something that's passionate to talk about. And I'm not just talking about YouTube. It comes with TikTok. I make TikTok videos, short form content. Those short form videos, I have to come up and think of something to talk about for 4 to 5 videos. The thing with TikTok is that you have to upload multiple videos a day. You can't just upload one video on TikTok, because TikTok, you're pretty much gonna watch a video at the longest for 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds. So you need to come up with something that can reel viewers in and something that you can actually talk about, but also be entertaining in it, where you wanna keep the viewers coming, keep somebody laughing, and get followers and subscribers, and ultimately get more views. The thing with long form content, you also have to reel people in also, but you need to come up with something creative enough so where they can watch it and share it and watch it for a long time. Another thing people don't realize is that you have to know your niche of audience. And what I mean by that is that some people love to talk about anime. So if you're an anime content creator, nobody's gonna start watching you start switching over to tech. Yeah, you can make a tech channel and that could get, you know, more viewership for yourself. But the thing is that people are watching you for tech, so you can't just switch your content up immediately. You gotta do it in increments. If your followers like it, they like it. But that's the thing, you have to create multiple accounts if you wanna talk about something else different than what you already talk about on your channel. That's why having an open niche content as a creator is perfect, where you can talk about any and everything, because you can expand your content. Something that your niche can expand way more than just what you're mainly known about. That's perfect. Not even just people who record videos, I think also with streamers too. If you notice, a lot of streamers who do IRL content streams, their niches is IRL content. They switch to a gaming stream, their viewers are not gonna go up. Their viewers are probably gonna stay the same or get lower than what they already expected. I'm not saying don't expand your niches, but I'm also saying that what your core audience wants to see, that's what they want to see from you. They don't want to see you do something that they haven't subscribed to you about. Another thing with content creating, and this is why I say it's a full-time job, you have to market yourself. Now, what I mean by that is that you have to, I don't know how hard I gotta say this, but you have to market your channel. And I'm not saying market your channel to your friends down the street or your boys in school or your local community. It has to expand digitally. What I mean by that is that the internet is for everyone. Every time you upload a video on Twitter, TikTok is perfect for content creation because you can upload a TikTok about the content that you're making right now and it expands to thousands of people. Uploading TikToks is the method, and YouTube Shorts. But also Instagram too can help you. Instagram Reels. Any social media app, market yourself. You never know who's looking for content and who wants to check out a new up and coming content creator. Always keep expanding yourself. Marketability is the best thing when it comes to content, because with content creation, it's a mini business. Literally, what you're doing is a mini business. Okay, now we gotta talk about the grueling part of content creation. Editing. Now, some people hire an editor because editing takes time. Editing takes most of your content creating. Recording is the easy part. Live streaming is the easy part. Making a TikTok, easy part. But let's say you want to edit it. Give viewers relevant attention even more. Like I want to show you why this video is the best thing that you watched. Well, that's going to take time. Some people take 3 weeks to edit a 15-minute video. That's how hard editing is. And sometimes they'll pay people. But the thing is, if you want to pay somebody, that takes your money right there. If you want to edit yourself, you save money, but you're going to get it with time. And you have to edit everything. Let's say you do a live stream, you're still going to have to edit certain stuff off the live stream. You can't just upload the straight live stream to YouTube. Copyright restrictions, so you're going to have to edit stuff out. Your chat can say some crazy stuff that's against YouTube TOS. So you're going to have to blur out your chat. Like, it's multiple stuff that you're going to have to edit regardless of your career content creating. You're going to have to edit or hire somebody to edit for you. And editing is one of those things that we all don't want to do, but it's beneficial to our careers. The next thing behind editing, you're going to be recording and streaming multiple times a day. Whether you're a YouTuber or a live streamer, you will be recording content daily. If not daily, every other day. You're thinking about content. Your whole day is all around, what can I do? What can I record? What idea can I come up with? Is this idea going to be good for viewers to watch? Is this going to be something that I'm passionate to record? When it comes to streaming, you got to set up a stream. Set up how you're going to do your stream. What type of stream we're going to be setting up? What is the goal of this stream? What's the storyline of this stream? What do I want my viewers to come from this stream? That is stuff that you think about as a content creator each and every single day. You're not going to think about that just, oh, when you're time to record. No, you got to think about this days in advance, probably weeks in advance. Multiple streams, multiple YouTube videos. It's things that people don't, like this YouTube video right here had a whole script. I'm going off a script of what I want to talk about. When it comes to live streams, you have the also script, but it's kind of different with streaming. You have segments. You want to have this segment, that segment, that segment, that segment. It's multiple things. Even with TikToks, you got to come up with TikTok ideas that you're going to write down, that you're going to talk about today. Because you could lose those, because TikTok's short form content, so you could lose that idea in a day. But you always got to write down content. You're always going to be doing content. It pretty much takes up most of your day. You'll spend 8 hours a day just worried about what type of content you're going to make and recording the content or streaming the content. And it's hard. It's not easy at all because you have to entertain your audience and you also have to keep your audience engaged. And just to get back to that last point, there's going to be less free time. Just like any job in the world, you're not going to have that much free time. The days you do have free time, you're still going to be thinking about content. That's why some people get burnt out. You're obviously going to be fatigued of just making content every day and just worried about content. That's why some people upload 2 times a day. Some people stream 2-3 times a day because the burnout is real. You have to take a break sometimes. Just like any type of job. If you're working 4 or 5 straight days in a 9 to 5, you're going to get tired. And some people working 9 to 5 and also doing content, you're going to get very burnt out. So that's why I always say, some days you got to have a mental health day. You got to have a rest day. And just calm and have peace with your mind, because content creation is not easy. It looks easy. People think it's always free, easy money. Trust me, it's not free, easy money. Especially with these new YouTube rules. And I think Twitch even has some different rules too. It's very hard to get monetized. Even TikTok, you only can get monetized off a TikTok video if you have a 1-minute video. And people really make more money from TikTok lives and also selling things on TikTok rather than they do make money from just making TikToks. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm in off today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the comment of the day. What's your favorite social media app to make content off of? Let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you all later.